Okay, so first up for the night is Savior of the Abyss.
The Abyss needs saving?
Apparently. Savior of the Abyss is an RPG Maker style horror adventure game about solving riddles, using clues from exploring the surroundings. It follows the same aspect as Ebe, Mad Father, and the Witch's House. The goal of the game is to guide the main character Stella to the surface of an underground facility. In order not to face sudden death, you must always pay attention and be suspicious of the things around you. Always investigate the surroundings carefully and use the items you have to avoid death. Collect and
I
use a
hate.
variety of tools to get above ground. There are
Hmm,
fixed save points. It is not
interesting.
recommended for those who are avoid of violence or bloodshed.
I
Shrug.
hate sudden death. I hate when the bombs drop. It's very stressful.
Chance time!
God!
Stella wakes up in the basement of an old hospital. It's a place of ominous energy, but Stella decides to explore the surroundings to head above ground. Stella finds her way through life-threatening ordeals and discovers the secrets hidden in the facility and even why she ended up there. Leads Stella safely to her goal. I feel like the synopsis should have been like put at the front rather than just
You know, something I've been noticing with these is that a lot of horror RPG makers could do with just some basic like some summary skills, like they need to get better at hooks.
to be fair
Sorry, I
like
cut
that.
you off. My bad.
No, that was the end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like that latter part was the entire synopsis. And that was a pretty decent synopsis. It was just hammed in like right after the everything else.
Well, okay, it's a decent synopsis, but I feel like there's more to making a hook. You know what I mean? The game could be great, but I didn't like get super interested by the hook, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Hmm.
You need something to really draw people in. You need something to make people go, "Wait, I want to play that. That sounds interesting." As opposed to just, well, I mean, this sounds like a description of what goes on, but it's like it's not necessarily going to draw me in. That said, the game could be great. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, this is weird.
What's going on?
I'm trying to capture the game window.
Is it running?
It is very much running, yes.
Well, then run after it and catch it.
Ah!
Uh, you're right,
There
Destroyer
we go.
Hero.
I'm not sure how I'm able to resize it. Already we're hitting like huge technical difficulties, which is odd for a RPG.
Yeah, they usually open up without too much. Oh, hey!
Hey, what's going on, fellas?
It's
Hey, Max.
RPG Maker Horror Night.
Oh my god! Is it my birthday?
Hey!
I hope not, because then I'd be older as fuck.
On your actual birthday, we will bring the RPG Maker Horror to you, and you will star in an RPG Maker
The
horror
RPG
game.
horror will be me, me having a midlife crisis.
Why wait?
Like a not so subtle, satire of middle-age crises portrayed by RPG Maker anime portraits.
Unfortunately, Yakuza 7 has already been made, or was
Oh.
it 6? I can't remember.
I'm
Funny
going to
old
assume
man
that that's a very
RPG.
clever bance because I don't know anything about Yakuza, but that sounded very clever. So,
Yakuza, I believe it's okay. Yakuza Like a Dragon, is like they were like, okay, so we're just gonna make this one an RPG after all these punchy fighty games, and the main character is in his like 40s, I think, and he gets out of prison and like he meets up with a bunch of people who are also going through the equivalent of midlife crisis. Yakuza Like a Dragon is a really good game, actually.
Here we go,
What the
found it.
fuck, Tafoofer? Why would you... Tafoofer goes, I thought you were the midlife crisis, Nax. Jesus.
Damn, Chad is already
I-
bullying you hard today.
I don't know. I don't understand. I provide so much, and I am given so little.
I am so sorry, King.
Oh my god, Anime Man! Oh
Ooh,
god!
they're tearing you apart. Can't you all see you're
I
tearing him
can't
apart?
believe you would say something like that to me. Oh my god.
I don't know what the fuck is going on with this.
This is what the hell, Destroyer? Oh man, this is awful. What's
No,
going
no.
on, Term?
What's going on?
It
Having
won't
trouble
actu-
loading it?
Well, no, it's not that I'm having trouble loading it. It's that it won't get the screen capture. Like,
Oh, it's one of those, huh? It's probably loading a different, like the. Is there something else you can point it to? Is that what you've been trying?
That's kind of what I've been trying, actually. Like, if you look at the stream, what I've got is I've got it displaying the Streamlabs overlay of Savior of the Abyss, but apparently it's only a still image, like it's frozen in place.
What is that Explorer.exe Savior of the Abyss? Maybe that's it.
Say that again?
You see that Explorer.exe Savior of the Abyss? Maybe that's it?
Explorer.exe is Windows Explorer, like the Windows.
Oh, the actual just folder?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't realize it was just... Okay.
yeah. Like, here, this is actually a Savior, Explorer.exe Savior of the Abyss.
Okay, so I didn't realize you had that open. Yeah.
And this is what happens when I go on savioroftheabyss.exe, Savior of the Abyss.
The only other way is full window capture.
Yeah. Like, I'm going to have to go on a display capture my screen.
Dodge the lewds
Yeah.
attached to your computer.
I'm gonna have to close down all my porn real quick.
All right, we'll give you a
so,
good let's take
we'll
15
come back
minutes.
to the stream in a couple hours.
You mean so you know that scene in Sinbad where they're like, "Can you give us all of your weapons, please?" And like they insist, and he's at the door like the whole time they're having the scene, and then like when they get back from the scene, he's like still putting weapons down on the table, and he just finished. That's this, but with porn.
God. Alright, does that work on Discord at least?
Well, let's take a
let me-
look. Watch stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's working.
This is...
Do something in it, like hit new game, or load, or do something. I can see it moving. Yeah, I can see it scrolling, but I'm wondering, so...
Can you hear the window?
Yeah, I can hear the window too.
Alright.
Yeah, I can hear the window. It's going like hoo hoo hoo, like you know those horror chimes, the very
Alright,
quiet
so-
ones.
I'm going to do something real fucking stupid. Tell me if this works. If this shows up on stream. Because I'm not going to be able to see shit.
Oh boy. Are you streaming your Discord stream? Well, I can see it on the big stream now. On the why did I say big stream? On the Twitch stream now.
I see it
What did
on
you
the
do?
big boy stream.
Cool. I have to capture my monitor, like you weren't joking. In order to
Yeah.
stream this game, I have to capture my monitor instead of capturing the game.
Yep.
This makes sense because the monitor is hardware and thus can't run as fast.
Also, thank you, Sebastian. That was a very nice thing to say, and I hope me saying that doesn't play into the potential bit of. See, now I just expect chat to bait me with nice comments.
You know, I
This is what happened.
actually, as much as shit as I give Nax, I actually do really enjoy being on stream with you, man. Like,
Oh,
I
thank
do
you.
enjoy hanging out with you.
Oh, yeah, I don't take. That's part of the fun.
Okay,
What
we're
the
already
fuck?
starting on a high note.
Okay,
This is very.
let me explain why I like that.
Yeah?
Okay.
Because it's really quick, and it doesn't fucking explain it.
Yeah.
She doesn't
Yeah.
say what's that creepy disembodied eye that's bleeding black sludge. No, it's just the eye happens, and then she just wakes up and's like, "Where am I?"
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. I mean, it is like a punchline after all of the tech issues that I've been having, but in terms of like actual game implementation, I think it's cool.
Don't. I'll tap it on. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It immediately went into where am I? So.
Also, first impression, graphics really nice. I'm
Yeah.
loving the pixel environment. The portrait really nice.
The
and
lighting is
detailed.
cool.
Yeah, the lighting system seems really neat.
What
I
does that
didn't
remind me of?
expect. You know, I was saying that I thought that the synopsis was a little weak, but like immediately going into the game, it's like, ooh, impressive. You know.
Sound design is really good.
I like that UI with the little eye above the sink when
Yeah.
you were gonna go. Yeah, it's a
The-
nice, cool way to let you know you can interact with something.
So, I'm gonna do the Amori thing and see how well designed this is. I'm just gonna immediately assume this is gonna be really bad.
Well, I mean, the running animation is kind of pants, so already we're looking at a 3 out of 10.
Yep. Submitting my article now to the full game review on Kotaku.
There is a sink.
You don't say.
I also like the menu console.
The what?
On the oh, it's probably covered by chat, but
Oh, console.
yeah, there's like a
Oh, I see it. Yeah, it's covered by chat.
yeah.
Is this a mobile game?
I don't think so, but RPG
Why is there? Oh,
RPG Maker nowadays kind of allows for mobile by default.
Oh, does it?
Yeah,
well, you see the D-pad and the B and A on there like a touchscreen, so.
yeah. Those bastards call Hallway 4. We got swearing in this game, folks.
Oh man, here we go.
Oh.
I don't approve of swearing, as you all know.
Oh, I'm 100% aware.
It'll be better than this fucking place.
I actually
I
like
guess
that.
it wouldn't be for any of you in chat then, anime.
If I was writing an escape note, I would use the liberal F-bombs as well.
I should
The
start.
day is mine.
Fuck this fucking place. I'm fucking out of here. Peace, fuckers!
I should start making tonight's escape plans immediately. L.
L.
I guess that went down and it went up in smokes immediately.
Also, I have
Immediate
never
evidence
swore.
that they took the L.
I have never swore once in my life. I am a pure mouth
Is this
boy.
Swear
is this
me,
from
Mom.
a pure and innocent maiden term
shit.
here?
Huh.
Did that just happen in front of us?
Yeah.
Interesting.
An open vent. I wonder where it leads. Casually ignores all the blood splatters.
I know, right?
Might be a
Oh!
That sounded like it hurt.
Might be a blood factory. You never know.
Well, that actually made me jump a bit, I am ashamed to admit.
Don't you
Atmospheric.
play horror games to get scared?
I do.
Why are you ashamed then? Goal accomplished.
I
We
love
did it, Reddit.
atmospheric. I really do. I know some people don't like jump scares in any sense, but I love atmospheric jump scares. I absolutely dearly love atmospheric jump scares.
We were playing the demo of a glitch game, and by we I mean Termwas, and I was freaking out. And I was watching, and there was a part where there was a teddy bear that was not there before. Oh my god! Hey kid!
Are you okay?
Those are some really drawn out Avatar pics.
Poor
I mean,
thing.
whoever did the portraits, I mean, props to them. They look really good.
Oh, a sleigh bell.
This reminds me, have you heard of a game called Lone Survivor?
I have. Played it.
Reminds me of this.
Didn't like it.
Oh,
in
yeah.
terms of like the graphical design.
Yeah, I can.
You didn't like Lone Survivor?
I will admit, I only played like the first 10 minutes of it, but I didn't like it. Like, there was this dude who made a big dramatic spiel about being the last dude on Earth. He has to be careful. Then you walk right, and you immediately see another man with a cardboard box, and he tells you, drink the coffee, and you have to drink it to proceed the game. And I'm like, okay, there's only two ways this can end.
There's more. And it's not bad.
I'll have to play more then.
Yeah. There's
Didn't give a good first impression.
the main
like.
character is an unreliable narrator.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Whoa!
Oh my.
Dude, that's
Holy
awesome!
shit. That's sick as hell.
That's fucking cool!
Fucking eat you.
That is so fucking cool. Holy shit.
Wow!
Damn.
I love that they were okay. Imagine the amount of restraint to just let that happen. I love that shit because you think about it from a development standpoint, you're constantly thinking, are people even going to do this thing? Ooh. That was quite dude, that dude's huge.
Holy shit.
Oh, what the fuck?
Alright, well, I
Oh.
guess we're not gonna go in front of that window then.
I don't think you have much of a choice.
Would I like to take... I mean, I guess I would like to take...
Blooded. Is this I guess this is this a translation or did they note that this is their first
They
not their first language?
Yeah, English is not their first language. This is
Okay.
a translated game.
Got it.
Okay, so
Yeah, presentation is excellent.
definitely agree. Would have been very, very easy to just kind of point the player in a hey, go step in there, see what happens. Nothing bad will happen, but no, they just kind of let you go in.
Restraint is so important in games like this because it doesn't matter if you're making a horror game or not. Game devs, any of you who's tried to make a game before will understand that you go through the thought process of, will somebody understand what I'm trying to do here?
Will the player
you have
miss this?
Yeah, you have a tendency to almost over-exaggerate certain things out of the fear that a player might miss it, and you don't want a player to miss something or misunderstand something or not get the context. So what ends up happening is the worst case scenario.
I love
Wow!
that none of these game overs have been unentertaining or frustrating from what I've seen.
And it reminds me of like Misao.
Like, if anything, it's just establishing how fucked up everything is, which
Hey.
is pretty neat.
The door in front of, like, the door that eats you has blood in front of it.
Yeah.
I know it's obvious, like, but I'm starting to, like,
subtle
look at
foreshadowing.
this.
Like, oh yeah, I don't know what I expected to happen, kind of thing.
Well, there's a rule system being established right now. The rule is, at least with that door, you can see a big trail of blood in front of it. That door doesn't have a big trail of blood in front of it. Of course, everything's gonna have some blood because obviously it's a little
Like, that's just
fucked
what we're
up.
doing here.
So you have an ID card and a bell. Ooh, you can move that thing around. Cool!
This is pretty technologically impressive. I thought there was no such thing as compassion for the sacrifice, but I'm being overwhelmed by strange...
Oh, Nissan, my conscience is moving on its own!
Oh my god.
Alright, so there's like specifically sacrifices going on.
You know what? That checks.
Can't quite reach it, alright. Lacrimosa. Ah. We didn't have any choice be due to.
I think what they mean is we didn't have any choice but to do what they asked.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
But
I like the disjointed narrative as well. You're getting
Oh yeah.
thrown in the middle of it. Oh, well, it looks like we've got the second rule. That if you can't reach something, you can probably push something to it.
yeah, and it's establishing this stuff like casually.
Yes. Instead of a giant arrow that says, "Push this this thing over here, peon!"
Yeah, you're stumbling around in the dark, you bump up against stuff, and then you bump against that actor and it moves, and you immediately think, oh, I can push this around.
Why, you absolute nincompoop ninny, I decree that you push this here thing in front of that thing. And the game will wonder why I don't like it. Well, you just basically just got done telling me I'm an idiot for an hour.
Pretty much. Actually, one of the things that I was really impressed with the game I'm playing, Littlewood, is that it doesn't do that. Like, it's just kind of like, okay, so like here's like some vague goals and like a very, very minimal idea of what to do, and go on.
Game design was a mistake.
If there's one thing that I've learned, it's trying to find a balance between leading the player on and not outright telling them. Recently, I watched Pika play through a game, and the game just outright told her on how to fight the final boss, and she just kind of kept doing her own thing. And I suspect because trying to do things the other way felt more natural. because it's the exact same thing I did at first.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean I can only counterattack? I'm having a mech fight. I want to slug it out.
Alright, so what can I do with a hammer?
It's kind of funny, but so DK's been working on like single player maps for Doom, and they've been pretty good. And it's funny because he finds my playstyle maddening.
Well, anything that
boy.
pisses Decay off is good in my book.
Well, I wasn't gonna go that far. Maybe that's true, but the thing is that I will conserve strong ammo always. If I can
hear you.
get through a fight with the pistol or the shotgun, I goddamn well will. And I will only ever use a plasma gun when I feel threatened enough to do so. And I rarely do. And so he's like, well, I just gave you a secret with a plasma gun in it. I wanted you to use a plasma gun in there. And I'll be like, no. What if I need it later? And he's like, I'm telling you, you need it now. That's why I put it there. I was like, well, you're saying that, but I don't believe you.
I only have 80 ethers. You can't buy them in stores. It's the final boss.
I might need all of them.
God. Those prison cells seem pretty. Ooh. Oh. Oh, I get it. They go after sound. Oh.
It's so funny. That did not have. I don't think that really had the intended effect that maybe the author considered it, but that was fucking hilarious.
Good moment, if not a scary moment.
Yeah.
Very, very good.
Also, that amount of ellipsis is fucking tragic, and I really desperately want to email the author and be like, look, we'll work something out on translation.
You need a better translation.
Let's stop with the ellipsis. You're using ellipsis like they were shot out of an automatic rifle. We don't need that many.
Full auto ellipses.
I know. These are ellipses of mass destruction.
These
Going
aren't
to
your
vanish
average
from this
everyday
place.
ellipses. Ooh.
Man, you sure wrote a lot in blood, dude. How much blood did you lose?
I feel like anyone who writes that much in blood has probably got some like daddy issues or something. You know.
What if you
Like
fucked
not everyone
up?
with daddy issues writes in blood, but everyone who writes in blood has daddy issues.
Maybe. But really, what if you fucked up writing your message in blood?
What I'm curious.
Yeah, there's really nothing you can do.
Yeah.
Also, that was completely
Whoa.
tongue-in-cheek, by
What
the way.
the-
Please never take that seriously. Whoa!
What the fuck?
I mean, there is a lot of blood around to use. You know what what game this is kind of giving me similar feelings to, if not completely similar? Some
me
of the
of Fear.
presentation and the way that they do the atmospheric spooks is kind of reminding me of Yuppie Psycho.
I did love Yuppie Psycho.
Reminds me of Fear. There's a lot of thematic elements that are similar to Fear.
Hey.
Oh man, I can't see that.
Does it like not cut out on stream or something?
It's being covered up by chat.
Wait, you're not able to watch the Discord stream?
Oh, I can, but look, I'm a man of the people.
Understandable. Okay, so basically, like, that grate opened up and an eye blinked at me, then the grate closed.
Oh, see anything you like?
God.
Aw. Why are the rocks glowing?
Oh, that's never good. Just remember not to absorb any energy fields bigger than your head, okay?
That was creepy.
Oh, no.
See where she's
Okay.
going.
Axe.
What?
A creepy girl is wandering down a red corridor, and you want me to follow her.
She's probably nice.
She seems fine.
Okay, fine.
She's probably just trying to hawk some Girl Scout cookies, man. Like, look, she's going. This don't. Look,
Man, those Girl Scout cookies were so
there's
delicious.
probably an explanation. Like, no, you're taking this out of context. And
Are they strawberry jam cookies next?
they could be. I mean, what do you know? I'm just saying you're jumping to conclusions.
She punched all my blood out of me!
Well, maybe you deserved it.
It's a little harsh. What did he do to deserve it? He was just trying to support his local Girl Guides. Girl Scouts.
What happens if... okay.
That's what happens.
Rocks fall, everyone dies. I really wish, like, if this game's going to be, like, so happy about killing me so frequently, I really wish Misao's quick save function would be in, where if I died, I could just restart with the room.
Disagree.
Okay. What?
Time is a currency, and time spent is investment into whatever the author is trying to give you. Now, there is an argument to be had that perhaps what the author is doing with that time is not good enough. But I think that there is a case to be made why it shouldn't respawn you so quickly. Or that you actually have to do some stuff a little again.
There should be like some, there should be some. Oh god, I lost that train of thought. There should be some time between, like, an instant respawn does kind of take the teeth out of a lot.
I just like.
I think there's some give and take.
I like the juxtaposition in this sentence. EH-235 has been medicated and just after a year of tormented agony began to transform.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so that's
clinical.
That's really funny. Like you started out as sterilized medical jargon, and then you say tormented agony.
Yeah. And has already attacked 2 of the research staff. I wonder why. Maybe it has something to do with the tormented agony.
No, that's the objective.
We marked and X. Looks up, notices X.
Facility is just an HR violation all the way down.
Well, let's die.
Blat. Blat. There you go. Man, those are good Girl Guide cookies.
I didn't even see what happened.
That might not have been the same girl.
Ah, okay.
Was it the okay, we got another look. Was it the same girl? Did she give us cookies again?
It was not. There was no strawberry.
Okay. Sad
right
face.
Back.
You alright, Nex?
I'm fine.
He's going to get some Thin Mints.
No!
What? I like the fact that the game over screen is, like, quickly animated. Like, it doesn't fade out after 50 seconds and allow you to restart then.
Yeah. If it's gonna kill you that frequently, it better be a relatively painless game over screen.
Incinerating yard.
I see. Nothing could go wrong.
About the Great 1-1. Oh, I see. It was cut off. He was talking about his favorite TV show, About the Great 119.
God.
The only certain thing is that their plane of consciousness would be well beyond our own, and any human mind trying to comprehend it would be damaged to the point of implosion.
That sounds like they're talking from experience, but also...
I have words to say with this translator.
Yeah, they could definitely use a little more, subtlety.
Their plane of consciousness would be well beyond our own.
I mean, I get what they're trying to say. Their level of consciousness. That's not what I take, that's not really what I take umbrage with in this translation, actually. I think I really don't like how they start really high and, like, the way they, start kind of high concept and using some high concept kind of hoity-toity words, you know, like getting all Lovecraft on us, and then they say to the point of implosion, which is very informal,
I
casual.
don't like that sentence. Trying to comprehend it would be damaged to the point of implosion. That just makes my teeth itch. Damage to the point of implosion, as in you damage the mind and then it implodes of its own volition? There's no way for us to sustain enough damage to reach a similar level of consciousness. Oh. So is this like self-flagellation, or...
It's like being a Saiyan, okay? Like you have to you have to get the shit beaten out of you till you almost die, then you come back with a greater power level.
Yeah, that's because of a Saiyan's naturally adaptive biology.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so the god they're talking about is Goku, and they're trying to replicate Goku. That's my headcanon.
Alright, same. Something tells me your quest isn't going to be fulfilled, buddy, given the circumstances we're finding this. Just something tells me.
What?
F.
What am I even supposed to do here?
Not die. And stay alive.
What?
Can you imagine playing this chase on mobile?
Can't relate.
Well, yeah, of course you can't relate. You're not on mobile.
He not following me?
Yeah, no, he's good. He got tired.
Uh,
Give him some space.
So he'll follow me through multiple rooms. Just as soon as I enter that one, he just vanishes.
Yeah. He needed a nap.
Okay.
He really needed a nap. Like, he was very tuckered out. Poor little guy. Oh, shit. What the ass just happened? What happened? I was looking and I somehow have no idea what the fuck just happened.
Okay, so like he grabbed onto me and there was like this really close-up of his face, and then another rock comes out and a whoosh, spat.
Oh, that's
Splats him.
fucking hilarious.
Well, we're out an F for our guy here.
That's literally just an F. What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
F.
Thank
now,
you, chat.
Now I'm just straight up carrying an arm in my pocket.
Hands in my pocket, hands in my pocket, hands in my pocket.
Incinerate humans for 2 hours at 800 to 1000 degrees Celsius. Incinerate mutants for more than 3 hours at 1500 degrees. I never imagined such a lack of morals before entering the testing chamber. Was this before or after they gave you the guide on incinerating humans?
Probably after, but you never know. Oh, might actually be before or after. Wait, I lost track of that one. Before? Before. So let me get this straight. You're not upset about the fact that you have to incinerate bodies. It's the fact that you have to incinerate bodies and you don't know why.
Perhaps it's been commandeered by a cult. What gave you that idea?
Okay, who would build this in the first place if they weren't a cult? What possible explanation could there be?
I just turned off the incinerator and a skull popped out.
And then a skeleton popped out.
No, just a skull.
And then okay. Alright. I get it. When you want to do the bit, fine. You get to do the bit. But when I do the bit...
What?
Oh, shit. Alright. Blooded memo.
Did that just for a memo. Okay. F.
F.
Just skull.
Just skull.
Oh.
Just skull, you guys. Just skull.
What happened to bulk?
Chief guard, that crazy son of a bitch, lock the door. The gun doesn't help.
Crazy son of a bitch here.
Hey Nax, how you doing?
Doing all right. Oh, press F to pay respects.
Yeah. We let on a dude and he died. So. Add a study subject. Kill it. This time 4 people with a few sacrificial agents. A study subject. People who lack such agents will be replaced with study subject.
Sure, TTA.
Are revengeful spirits torturing me? I think I need to consult with a doctor.
What kind of fucking doctor would be able to help you?
The doctor prescribed medicine doesn't work at all. This feeling, something's coming. It's coming.
I went to... God damn it.
I didn't even notice when he came.
I went to the witch doctor, and the witch doctor told me, you gotta stop doing this, man. It's tearing you apart.
Would you like to kick the trash can?
I mean, I'd like to. Will it help, though?
Just gonna like.
Oh, finally got this fish-eyed son of a bitch!
Kick.
Yes. Yeah, did it help? Did it make you feel better?
Well, stuff fell over, so. Huh. Unknown researcher's diary. We've encountered our first blood compass.
Oh.
A tool for locating sacrifices with impure blood flowing through their veins. Something about the phrase blood compass sounds unnecessarily edgy to me, and I like it.
Yeah, I kind of do like that, actually.
Why did I have such an odd sensation when I saw the compass?
Because it's called the fucking blood compass and you're in a horror game, dipshit.
If it,
If I encountered something called the blood compass, I would immediately assume I was in the horror game. Wait, did somebody write this down, like,
Yeah.
with the ellipses?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Okay, so let me straight. The blood compass identifies people with impure blood to be used as sacrifices. It does so by making them drowsy. Upon finding the blood compass, you found yourself feeling weird and odd and fatigued. Your colleagues are perfectly fine, and you're wondering what this means.
Why? Was this person hired as like a scientist? Because I don't think that I understand how they got the job.
I think my sense of smell has finally nearly fully returned.
Good.
I was very, very concerned about that for a long time.
Sorry, man, that sucks. Oh, I'm also sorry about that thing that just happened. That also
I'm
sucks.
not. That was funny. Wait, can you do that again? I want to see it animate.
Okay.
Blap.
It fully animates. That's great.
Yeah. Should I, like, increase the FPS of the Discord stream? Let me do that real quick.
No, don't do that.
No,
Too late.
it's alright.
I'm doing it.
Well, the reason why you shouldn't do that is because of potential internet problems for the Twitch stream.
Yeah. Well,
Discord
okay.
uses a lot of, the the bits and the bytes and the transferring, the gigawatts. It's the gigawatts. So the problem is the transfer rate of the gigawatts. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Also,
Look, people
Nax
pay to
is
watch
watching
this.
Nax is watching the stream, and I'm like split screening with another game. So there are most cases the increased FPS would not help my viewing experience because I'm already kind of splitting my attention. So it's fine.
And the other thing is that I really don't care what FPS that Pika sees this in. It makes no difference to me whatsoever.
Yeah, I mean, there's also that just Nax is holding
Oh no.
callous.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so that's not just me.
It's
And his
Pika.
heart is with it.
Okay. Oh god.
Pika, your internet. I like how you were trying to explain a bit regarding how my cold-hearted rationale and immediately your internet got assaulted.
Yeah, thanks, Nax. Am I better now?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, so I've just paused the I kind of had this stream up like on Twitch without the sound, but now I've paused it. Hopefully that'll help my internet a little.
Yeah.
I
They
like
look-
Pika-bot. That's pretty cool. I'd like to be a robot. That'd be awesome.
They look like people from some pseudo-religious group. So are they like wearing robes?
If I ever met somebody wearing like cultist robes, I would immediately assume they were a LARPer.
I mean, you can just
No,
straight up
I'm
ask
really cool. All of my followers also believe so.
One time I was GMing a game where there was a real life like cult-esque group doing stuff, and they like the party went to confront one of their members and posed as cops, and like they were just like they found the robes in the closet and they were just like, explain this, and the dude was just like, oh god, I don't want to explain LARPing to the police. And then they kind of blew their cover, and then the guy booked it because he actually was a cultist.
Alright, so chair. 1, 4, 5, 7, 9 chairs. Books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 7. 5, 9, 7, 6. Ouch.
Hmm.
0?
Maybe it's not a couch. Maybe it's like these long things. So it'd be 9764. Watch,
I
getting
don't
this
know.
wrong kills me.
I bet. Oh, you got it right, and it didn't kill you.
Well, she got it
A
right.
Thanks.
sword!
A sword!
Sword?
I say, good fellow, you must pick up that sword. Engage in a rousing duel. That Dinus was a homo. Homo Dinus.
You can't say homo.
The Hamas
It
Dinus.
just said. It what?
Sir.
It's a person Dinus. Increase pain once every 2 days.
I fucking love that.
Oh.
You know what? That's going in my fucking Discord. That's my how do I do that? Somebody who knows Discord, how do I make it so that
There.
yeah. I'm really incredibly stupid. Hold on.
Increase pain once every 2 days.
It's about me. Do I put it there?
How much though? How much are they increasing the pain by?
Once.
This is terrible This is terrible methodology. Just everything about this is so unprofessional and also bad, I guess, but like mostly unprofessional.
What do I do here? Put the skull on display? Sure, okay. What kind of switch activates when you put 3 skulls on a shelf?
A fucking
Dude.
cool one.
Yeah, sick as hell one. Also, wait a second. Aren't skulls the like things that you have to get as keycards in like High Noon Drifter, like the Strange Aeons pack?
Yes, because it's evil evil architecture built by Cthulhu.
Well, what the fuck do you think this is, son?
A place built by humans?
Yeah, who probably
Who
worship
are
Cthulhu or whatever.
Yeah, literally possessed by Cthulhu.
Like, come on, man. Get
Dude,
up to
your
speed.
OC is not fucking as nearly as original as you think it is.
We had to put an end to Dr. J's project.
Dr. John Doctor, the lead doctor of this facility.
Maybe he's just edgy and wanted the aesthetic. I mean, I can't lie. If I had to put a secret switch in my room, I'd make it so that you put 3 skulls in place.
Well, yeah, who the fuck is gonna think to do that? Oh, I guess I'm just... Oh, there's 3 spots here. Maybe if I put 3 human skulls there.
Okay, Bert.
I kind of moonlight as a serial killer on the weekends.
Sorry to the survivors, but we're locking down Central Lab to contain the threat. Alright, I'm gonna hit that switch and that door's gonna open up, probably.
Oh, probably.
Ooh, I like
Oh,
that.
damn.
Well, it cut out too quick.
Yep.
Yeah, no.
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 So can I, like, take this sword?
Hi, Fran.
I mean, you can fucking try.
Name Stella, sex female, age 15 estimated. No, see, she looks 15.
So, you're
Oh,
Stella.
no.
Oh, stop it.
Native-born orphan.
Did she just call me baby? What's up?
Baby, 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 baby.
What on earth were they trying to do?
This
Oh,
is my
bad shit, my broski.
This is my social media profile. Made for me by Facebook without my consent.
Oh, God.
Ah, I see. That Google Personals thing. Where they would just, like...
No, I actually do have a Facebook that was made for me.
I expected that guy to jump at me.
Well, he
Pretty jumps at you.
did jump to the side. So you weren't completely wrong. No, so I made a completely disconnected Facebook thing that didn't even have access to my real name or anything like that. Because there was one person at a job that I had that I could only contact via Facebook. It was maddening that I had to do that, but I did.
Oh, God.
And it stuck. I had to use my phone number to activate it. And ever since then, it has been the worst thing I've ever done. Because I don't know how to get into it, but it exists rent-free on my fucking phone, giving me updates about, you should follow this person who's on your phone.
Oh,
We've
gosh,
connected
that's
you with this
horrible.
person.
Not the great one, too.
And I'm guessing because of proximity, location, and phone number, and all of the information it can legally discern from all the metadata that exists, it found my real name, so.
Ugh.
It's kind of reminding me of that one Twitter thread about, like, Google Circles. Like, these sort of auto-generated user profiles that would be fed off of users, and then they would neural networking to make status updates of them automatically.
I honestly, like, if there was any legal means for me to pursue Facebook as the same way I would pursue a stalker, I absolutely would.
Yeah, I mean Facebook, oh god, like I've had the same kind of experience of like having to be on there for like something because like, the LARP scene because it tends to be like local, tends to have Facebook as the point of contact.
Oh,
Uh,
hey, a dude.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
Oh hey, a dude. No, this guy. Oh no. Oh no no
Yeah,
no no no.
this is the
No.
worst monster.
This guy is no. This guy's gonna fucking kill you. Or
Oh
he knows
no,
like a Girl Scout,
no,
and maybe
he's
you
not
can
gonna.
get some free cookies.
He's not gonna just kill you. This man is Satan.
This is no place to be. You need to get to the elevator quickly.
Probably the worst human being of all time. Yeah.
Okay, so I go to the elevator. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Holy
Oh,
fuck!
the baby crying thing that they mentioned. I remember that. Ooh. Ooh, wow. That's graphically
Oh,
really
that's so
interesting.
cool! The thing fucking slid in front of you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so tense. This is cool.
Yeah.
This is. I'm decreeing that this is cool.
Yeah.
Sick ass game.
As the arbiter of cool, I have made my decision.
Are you the arbiter of cool?
To me.
Well, I mean, fair enough. Everybody is their own arbiter of cool.
Well, no, I'm the arbiter of cool for other people, but not because I made that decision.
I don't see
I
why
just
that
can't help
building
it. I'm
should
too
be.
cool.
I don't see how that building, or that body should be stopping me. I should be able to step on it.
Okay, I will give you something though on that. You shouldn't have to redo the entire dialogue, but I don't know how they
Yeah.
would fix that because it uses
Yeah.
a straight up save system. Why did the sound cut out like that?
Whoa! Oh!
Hey,
Whoa, that's so cool.
that
That
is
is
very
really
cool.
good. Damn.
So far, what I'm seeing is that, like, there's a lot of really good set pieces. There's occasional clunkiness and kind of tying them together, but honestly, I can respect that.
The technical aspects of this are jaw-dropping.
Yeah, and it's really outshining the rougher edges. Like, so far, the most I can criticize of this is that there's not enough polish.
The technical aspects of this are so brilliant that I can't even fucking see rough edges, even if I wanted to. Like, it's that the things that are being designed are so good that I don't even give a shit. And that's something that is, I mean, people aspire to be able to do that for all their lives in game development. So that's strong.
Yeah. It's so polished, like just on almost every level. It's so
Why
polished.
would I
It's so
take the
cool.
toilet door?
Why not?
Why the fuck wouldn't you take the toilet
Look-
door? Go to toilet door jail.
Have you never gone into a public restroom?
I have, but I can't say I felt the need to take a door with me.
I don't think you have. Chet, does he not understand? I don't think Terminus knows what to do in a public restroom.
Only 90s kids will understand.
Oh, hey, it's proximity-based volume. That's pretty clever.
Ooh, diegetic sound.
Ooh, yeah,
Sort of.
it is diegetic. It's even going
Sometimes-
like left to right.
Sometimes, well, it's cutting out sometimes.
I assume that's like in the game as well. Like
Yeah.
it's canonically cutting out.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Well, you don't like a lot of things, Mac. No.
I mean, he's been
Hey,
liking this
I've-
game.
Yeah. I'm just giving him shit.
I never sugarcoat anything. If I don't like
It's
something, I
true.
let somebody know. Which is
I do
to the
respect that about
infuriation
you.
of certain people. There's one person I work with who finds me absolutely aggravating. Because everybody else tells them they do a perfect job, and I'll be like, "Oh, you did great on this, this, and this, but you really fucked this up."
Oh
Like,
Where'd
boy.
the door go?
The door's
What door?
fucking gone.
What door are you talking about? There was never any door there. You have the public restroom door.
I don't.
You took it.
Yeah, and then I used it.
Now it's
Well,
fucking gone.
see this. You used it wrong, and this is why you're here now. You've obviously never been to a public restroom.
The pixel art in this. Look at this.
Chat, can somebody explain to Terminus how to use a public restroom?
Look, shut the fuck about that and admire the art here.
Okay. Wow. Gorgeous.
Yeah, like... This
Well,
is like
something happened here.
Yeah, this is a completely different contrast with the rest of the stuff, because everything else up to this point was kind of like, kind of sterile, almost standard, like post-apocalyptic facility stuff. But now it's got, like, we've got natural stuff. We've got moss, we've got tentacles, we've got tendrils. Yeah, we got death.
Honestly,
more blood.
it wasn't very striking to me. I think it's because of the lighting. The lighting made some of the earlier other set pieces a little more impressive looking to me.
The ambience and
that
whoa,
animation
boy,
is
what the
really
fuck
cool.
is that?
Yikes! What is this?
Yikes!
Yikes!
Oh god. Seriously, the translation is really undercutting the presentation here. They need a better translation.
I'm just... Damn. This presentation is just consistently getting knocked out of the park again. Rearranging room?
Oh, that's never good. I can't think of a single instance of those words that is good.
Well, there's a person over there. You might want to talk to them.
Yeah,
So
let me
maybe,
see if I
I
can
don't know,
talk.
an Animal Crossing, I guess.
Well, she says he's dead.
Aww.
Probably deserved it.
I mean, God, given what we know about the researchers in this place, yeah, I probably did deserve it.
Moe's diary. No, Moe.
No, Moe!
One man's person is another Cthulhu's hamburger. What the fuck is Moe?
Means cute, I think.
Oh. Thank you.
Or less. It's an aesthetic that it very much has cute as the center. I believe. Term knows better,
For
probably.
whatever reason, I never asked about it. But I kind of figured that was the case, but I never really knew.
I mean, yeah.
One of the Three Stooges. Nice, Sharu. High five.
I mean, you're correct, Pika. Like,
I know that's not Mo.
kawaii is specifically the term for cute, but moe refers to the cute aesthetic.
Okay, so I am actually right. I wasn't sure.
Like, the whole idea of, like, wanting to protect someone.
Okay, so it doesn't just mean cute, it also means cute and kind of demure and helpless.
Cute, demure, helpless, yeah.
I was frighteningly worried that Moe referred to the... How do I say this without being an asshole?
The questionable aspects in regards to that aesthetic and why people might be attracted to it.
Sort of. No, I actually was thinking like Moe was what's that fucking anime? I was trashing on it the entire time. I think Eric put it up. Yes.
Clannad is supposed to be a moe anime.
Yeah, I couldn't stand it at all. I riffed on it for like 5 days straight, and then I felt bad because I was probably ruining it for everybody else, so I stopped watching. I did not like that whatsoever. Like, I tried to get into the story, and I just couldn't stop imagining parking a fucking jetliner between the eyes of those characters. Like, fucking
Jesus.
ridiculous.
Oh, hey, it is an actual live-ass person.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Save me! Oh, I can't see the... Oh, let me look at the,
That
That's
that
not
portrait
the
is maybe not the expression. Yeah.
That poor... She looks like she just caught you with your hand in the donut box, grabbing one more donut than is necessary.
God, that is an extremely specific way to describe that, and yet you're pretty much on the money.
Terminus, do you have something to tell us about donuts?
Oh, I just had some before stream, actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I took like
Were
a
they good?
nap. Yeah, I took a nap from like 6 to 7:30, and I didn't have time to really get dinner, so I just made coffee, grabbed some donuts, went down.
I'm glad you had something to eat.
Oh, the other day, I was... So, I've been trying to...
Oh my god.
Immediately after saying, "Save me!"
Bitch, you
That's
have
gotta-
no space to be picky here.
I feel like something's lost in translation there.
What's up next?
I feel like something's lost in translation there.
No, as
Like,
in, what were
it's-
you saying?
Oh, the other day, so I've been trying, like, 1 or 1.5 meals a day. Like, I'm mostly, like, where I want to be fitness-wise, but trying to lose a little more love handle action. And so, thankfully, my job is basically working out on a daily basis. So I'm trying to do like 1.5 meals a day, but the other day, like, I had nothing to eat for so long, and the only thing I could find that was quick was like this grocery store's donuts. Went to town on those motherfuckers.
God, I would be really fucking hungry if my job was working out. I'd also complain a lot, so, you know, good on you.
I got past the point of complaining.
Well,
And now I have to... Oh, go ahead.
Nah, you go on.
Well, now I have to, like, train people who are 10 years younger than me how to move faster.
Oof.
And my boss is 60 and fucking moves faster than anybody else on the team.
I mean, you learn the tricks.
My boss is
Or at least I
fucking
would assume
hilarious.
so. May I ask a thing?
You did, but go on.
I just use it so I don't really know what it is. This needs a translation. This needs a translation really bad.
Took countless days of ritual to produce.
God, this is like I was almost a Jill sandwich kind of level, but worse maybe.
The final form!
I just like that we effectively have no real reason as to why we can do things and she can't. It's just that she is scared and doesn't want to do things, and we are charging ahead anyway because...
But if you want to do things, I can help you do things.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to do things myself.
Exactly. I'm sensing a little bit of inconsistency here.
No, there's something wrong with that translation. We're not getting something out of that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's criminal that that's the case.
Yeah, because she seems interesting. I want to learn more about her.
Yeah.
But he just did that on purpose.
Yeah.
I know that you love that science lady aesthetic, and validly so.
I like most lady aesthetics. What can I say?
I'm still bitter about the fact that Booster did not canonically have Mr. Fixums.
Power over.
I mean, Science Lady with backpack arms is fantastic. That's true.
That is.
Dr. Aaron wanted dead or alive.
He's got a 6-string on his back, and he plays for keeps because
Gold star, Pika.
Dr. Jovi, no!
No, it's Dr. Jovi.
I don't know many songs, but I do know some bangers.
That touching a test subject's blood will cause the body to rot.
These people are just finding out all kinds of fun facts.
Yeah, ain't that weird.
I think this facility, you know what? I think that this facility is not OSHA compliant.
This diagram
nothing
feels
is-
like something I should remember.
Nothing is OSHA compliant. OSHA's not OSHA compliant.
You take that back.
One day I just want to show up to the OSHA headquarters with a clipboard and start writing things down in front of people. And they're like, "What are you doing?" "Nothing. I'm taking notes." Just until they get awkward enough and tense enough to kick me out. Be like, "Oh, so it's wrong if I do it."
Okay, Nax, with what I have gathered about you as a person and your social abilities and the points on your character sheets, shall we say, I sincerely believe that you would make it to the CEO of OSHA, quote unquote, before they fucking caught you. I sincerely believe that you would hoodwink them completely for days.
Dude, who is that guy? Dude, just do your job. Oh, okay. I don't know. I heard he was a bigwig from the headquarters.
While the project is successfully underway, the test subjects can no longer be called.
Damn.
Jesus
See,
Christ.
okay, I wanna like highlight this part here because a lot of RPG Maker horror games make the mistake of putting this type of dialogue in the first section. You can't have that in the first section. You can only have this in this section where it makes sense after you've seen all of the shit that's been going on.
Yeah, you have to establish the baseline first.
If you start with shit like this, then you're like, excuse me? It seems schlocky, basically.
It's a lot more horrifying when you've seen it firsthand and then you're just like, oh wow, these scientists just literally did not give a fucking shit, eh?
Well, the thing is like it's like you're dipping your toes in the water first and acclimating to what's going on, and then once you're receptive to what's going on, you're a little more able to digest what the game is throwing at you instead of just being essentially given the food equivalent of, oh, it'll all get mixed up in your stomach when you eat it kind of thing. Like, no, you get the appetizer first and then you get the other course, and they're all separated so that you have time to appreciate each aspect of it.
It's one thing that I do kind of like about this is kind of the way they are applying a sort of scientific application to the mysticism. Like, what I'm picking up from these notes so far is that they're trying to reduce the number of human sacrifices, so they're mutating some humans so that they're more powerful a sacrifice, which will cull down the number of sacrifices in the long run while still giving them a greater benefit. That is exactly the sort of CEO mindset applied to occultism.
Well, it's also in a sense, if you're under the impression that this is a necessary evil, then you're doing good by reducing the amount of evil. So they're establishing even the most, and this is interesting. This is very, very challenging for writing. When you're dealing with something supernatural like this and you're thrust into a position of horror, it's almost like you're trying to create some kind of a Stockholm syndrome, in that you have to have something sympathetic. Even in such a bleak and just completely oppressive landscape, you have to have some silver lining, some little ray of hope that ordinarily would never be a ray of hope. Ordinarily, you wouldn't think twice of being like, no, that's fucking horrible. You can't do that. But they're presenting such an oppressive landscape. They're giving you something
to fight for,
to be sympathetic towards. And in this case, they're basically saying, this is the best we could do with the situation, is that we can try to reduce the amount of people we sacrifice.
It's just that it seems to be backfiring horribly.
Yeah. Well.
Okay.
We tried. .jpg.
It kind of reminds me I'm watching that show with Pika. I can't spoil it. Damn.
Now I'm like immediately trying to think, what shows are we watching? There's a few of them.
She's watching Dragon Ball Z with you?
Actually, you know what, anomalously, that's a good point. It's been a while since there's been just a random environmental kill. Like, after so many of those at the start, now I'm kind of a little bit on edge trying to think, what's going to jump out at the environment and kill me? And nothing is doing it, which I suspect is exactly the point.
They got you. Yeah, no, they've got you tense now. They established that they're going to try and kill you every 2 seconds, and now you're just like, where is it?
Yeah, and in doing so during the opening segment where you have so little to lose, the tension continues to hold true in the later segments where you have more important stuff to worry about.
God, how are they going to fuck this up? Just, how is this going to fuck up? I'm so cynical.
Are we gonna roll the roulette of
cynical
RPG Maker game fuck ups? Like,
just there's so much good being designed here, and it's hard to tell if it's meticulously planned out good or somebody that just has a natural knack for understanding this sort of situation building.
I mean, natural knacks, natural knacks tend to just be a slightly more intuitive version of book learning, so to say. Like, design is... If they did do it like that, they probably had a lot of trial and error going on.
Who made this?
Where
did you find this, by the way?
Steam.
Oh, is this a paid game?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like $7. A friend got it for me.
What's the name of the game again?
Savior of the Abyss.
Savior of the Abyss.
The title. Are we going to be saving the Abyss?
Apparently.
Seems like the Abyss is doing just fine, honestly. I don't think it needs saving.
Let's see. ALLAUGH. How do you pronounce that? I don't know, but here, let me look this up. It says JRPG, but this is not a JRPG.
It is definitely not a JRPG. Alright, so how do I supply power?
Man, I'm not. It's so hard to find information on some of this stuff. Like I'm googling and I'm just finding like generic. This developer has developed one game.
To be fair, this is a pretty generic title, like Savior of the Abyss. It honestly
No,
sounds like some sort of Made in Abyss fic.
oh my god! Please don't remind me of Made in the Abyss.
Alright, what am I supposed to do with this?
I've had enough Best Dad for a lifetime.
So I see you've also watched Full Metal Alchemist.
Are you fucking kidding? Do you think that's even comparable to Best Dad? I don't think so. That's Full Metal Alchemist. Was it Tucker? Yeah, that's bullshit compared to fucking. Yeah, I can't find anything on the dev. Fortunately, I'm just not in the community enough to even like be able to figure out how to find out who they are. Wait.
I managed to get stuck. Oh.
What the hell happened to my Twitch?
This is troublesome.
What's up?
Huh.
Oh, no, just the getting stuck part.
Yeah.
It's troublesome.
Oh, I was about to ask, is something going on Twitch?
No, nothing's going on in Twitch that I know of.
I lost where the hell my Twitch window was.
Ah. Alright, let's...
Can't make it.
Gusting Tentacle.
Well, this message is nagging me, so I'm gonna get it out of the way.
Thank you for the subscription.
It had already subscribed like at the beginning of the month, I think. I just hadn't. I'm gonna be honest. I'm so tired of websites with nagging things.
Yeah.
I will say one thing. That footstep sound is kind of getting a little long in the tooth.
Yeah.
Not sure how I would personally fix that if I were in their shoes. Shoes.
Ah, shoot.
Ha ha!
Done.
Let's do this. Nothing could go wrong.
That's pretty nifty. Uh-oh.
Wait, did it just let out fucking neurotoxin or whatever? Holy
Yo.
shit.
Cool.
Oh man, that shit was way too dank for you to handle.
How the fuck were you supposed to see that coming?
I guess
You're not.
because I did this wrong. I need the thing on the top left and the thing on the bottom, but where am I going to get the thing on the bottom? It looks like little craters, like rock of some kind. I'm assuming this is what I use the pickaxe for, but... Maybe it's the barnacles? Do I use it on the barnacles? Why didn't it give me that option before?
That's weird.
Ever. I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
You're not mad, you're not so... Tear of Sea God?
Well, that after the elaborate death animation, I'm feeling slightly underwhelmed.
Yeah. Put a little effort into the Tear of Sea God animation. That shit sounds important.
Even if I explain it, you think a brat like you will get it?
Ma'am, we're in the post-apocalypse. Can you maybe chill?
But I don't think a brat like you would understand it.
Alright, Valley Girl scientist. Let's have the bitch off, I guess.
I just love the idea of like one of the scientists being Valley Girl bitch.
I gotta say, I
That's
love
why
the
she's
Valley
still
Girl aesthetic. Oh yeah, no.
Too bitchy to die.
I love the Valley Girl accent because I'm not even sure that it's even remotely real.
It is.
It's real.
It's very
Is
real.
it? Has somebody spoken like that ever?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought it was fabricated for television.
It is
As
not.
somebody from Texas who is privy to many Californian transplants as of late, yes.
Just gods of the seas. Sure? What?
Done.
What? What?
Was that the game?
Done.
Done. That. Oh. Huh. Okay, I'm going to save before anything happens.
Good call.
Rearranging rooms seems to be a mistranslation too.
It is, but at the same time, I still like the sound of rearranging.
Yeah, but
There's something charmingly stupid about it.
I want to be more immersed by it, but it yeah, I know. It's entertaining, yes, but
Well, I mean, this is what I mentioned before. Like, the actual game itself, it's fun and engaging, but boy howdy, the polish is... The blood pack.
Hell yeah.
gonna need a snack for later.
Caleb, no.
I did it my way.
Looks like a fuse?
They're all dead. They just don't know it yet.
Fuse here. You got the fuse too. God.
You got the
The fuse too. Okay.
You got the touch.
You got the fuse too! God, the translation is awful! It's like the translator just straight up gave up in this second half.
Oh, sucks.
Does this game have much of a following?
I have no clue.
Let me look it up on Steam real quick.
I wonder why I can push around the plant. What happens if I push the plant into the blood?
It's got 89 reviews.
Sure, nothing will happen.
Why could I interact with this?
Lead you to your doom.
One of the reviews. Translation can get a bit off in parts.
Would you pop the blood
Ooh.
pack?
That is an understatement.
What?
Oh, now there's another thing. It's like a face.
Oh, I get it.
Wow, that's yeah.
Wait, do you get it? Do you actually get it? Like, what's... Oh, you have to make it symmetrical.
was clever. It would be more clever or if it worked.
Let's go for, yeah, there you go.
Lower.
There you go. Hmm.
So what
Wait.
do you...
What the fuck is
What?
happening?
Uh,
Did you just get blood on it just by lying there?
Well, the interesting thing is the other table got blood on it too.
okay, so what did I accomplish?
Don't worry about it.
I'm
I mean,
worrying
the
about
room
it.
looks pretty now. It's very, very symmetrical. Good job.
It's like you look at your face and it's one of those meme images that's made symmetrical.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk out, walk back in.
Well, go
Big ol' smile.
What's up next?
We'll do stuff. Explore. Things may be different.
Find out. Time to work on that power supply area thing again. Damn! Okay. That's a huge ass fuse.
Yeah.
Big ass cartoon ass fuse.
Alright, cool. So, what did fuse 2 do? Allow me to open up this door? Also, I don't know why that's playing twice. Door gonna open? No? Okay, cool. Door open? No? Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So, starting to run a little dry on options. Go back to that symmetrical room, see what goes on.
Wait a sec. You got fuse 2 from that room, right?
Wait! So logically, that means there would be fuse 1.
Yeah, actually, come to think of it, that does imply the existence of Fuse 1. Not that the character would know that in character, but...
Oh, I'm not getting any interact text.
Huh. Did you try going into the...
Ah.
Well,
A very
didn't...
small thing that I missed. Question mark? Okay. Ah.
Ooh.
Hey.
Boy.
Okay, so you turn to stone when they see you.
Interesting.
Alright, so what do we do here in question mark land?
We gotta find Silver from Pokemon Gold. This is his homeland.
That... You know, on stuff like this, I feel like it's warranted to be overly generous with the hitboxes of such things.
Yeah, if there's one thing that I'm noticing, it seems like everything has a pixel-based hitbox, as in they use the sprites themselves as the basis of the hitbox.
Yeah.
Is that
Well, that
okay?
makes
I'm not.
that
I've
makes
never
sense.
messed around with hitboxes. Is that bad?
It's hitbox rants, huh?
It's not necessarily bad, but it does provide...
It provides consistency at the cost of aggravation.
Yeah.
So the thing is that people are almost universally wrong on what a good hitbox is. I hate to say it, but it's fucking true. The closer you get the hitbox to the actual thing that you're seeing, the more frustrating it's going to be for people. Unless it is something that is so off base that it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So there is a middle ground. If it's inconsistent, it's frustrating. If it's too consistent, it's frustrating. Because the more consistent it is, the tighter you have to be around whatever it is you can possibly avoid or like miss.
So
Because
in this case, you think it would be less frustrating if the hitboxes were smaller than the sprites, basically.
yes, because you don't need to turn to stone because it sees your toe.
That makes sense. Doesn't feel like a solid, clean hit, is what you're getting at.
Yeah. This is why fighting game hitboxes over the years have evolved to be smaller than the actual pixel art. And universally. Well, not universally. There's people who make fighting games all the time, but for like the best or the best,
For good products, like
for games that
professionally
are
made, super.
fairly universally considered competitive fighting games, the hitboxes are tuned in accordance with the gameplay, not in accordance with what the actual sprite looks like. They make an attempt so that it's not so off base that there's no consistency to it, that there's some kind of expectation that when something touches you, you take damage, but it does not look like the sprite.
And here's this question right here. Like, at what point does the light actually go off? What place is going to be considered safe for me to go?
Yeah, that blinky animation looks cool, but in terms of conveying the gameplay, I'm not sure that it's the best.
I'll give an example that is really interesting about hitboxes. So Dark Souls 2 is often considered the wonkiest game in the series. It also has the most accurate hitboxes of the series.
Interesting.
Like, down to the just hands of the character model are hitboxed. Wow, that is cool.
Nice.
I love shit like that.
Dagger for rituals. Makes me
Sounds
feel
important.
reverent and scary at the same time when I'm holding.
Have we found any hints towards who the player character is in the larger?
She's an experiment.
Yeah, she's an experiment.
Okay, so nothing more than an experiment. Just a random person who got
that
got
we know of. I imagine she's special in
that we
some
know
way,
of.
but-
There was an entry and she basically said that's my profile, and it was discussing an experiment. So she's definitely some type of Twitch
Anomaly?
Is that me? Twitch just started buffering for me. Oh, this seems to be fine. Maybe it was just me.
Oh, well, this is something to capture.
I found out the world's secret. Well, thanks. I didn't know it was that simple.
Varudo!
Something happening?
I alt tabbed out to screen cap.
Ah. Dang, I'm buffering again. I think my internet's fried.
Is it happening to anyone else? Pika, is it happening to you?
It's not happening to me, but I'm not watching the same stream as him, to be fair.
I'll take a moment and pet my cat.
Oh, same. Oh, is that Toby?
I hear
Do I
purring.
hear Toby?
I told
I love Toby.
Well, considering I can never be predictable when people universally love something, what I'm gonna say is that I love Toby too. Haha! Got you all. You all thought I was gonna say something mean for the sake of the bit, but I did not.
Well,
Don't do that to Toby.
Toby's a living, breathing, so
But if you treat me badly, I may just go back on that.
I would never treat you
Noted.
badly, Max. Except for earlier when I said, fuck you, go look at the art for this area. That was rude to me. I apologize.
Well, I still didn't like it as much as other areas, so. Your fucks have been incurred upon yourself, sir.
Hmm?
And of course I am a descendant of the Great Root. My long-standing feeling of loneliness because I was different from others.
I'm just mad reading this.
Now I understand the world's suppression and inequality. The unworthy leaders created this nonsense. Their fraudulent rule shall end and bring equality for future leaders.
It's working. I am officially mad. This character has definitely elicited the proper emotional response from me. Or whoever wrote that, I mean.
A while back, I played through Turtlehead. Really liked it. Loved it. One of my favorite RPG Maker games of all time. Then I played through the sequel. Well, sequel/remake, Turtlehead Unmasked. Really cool. Really liked it. Except for a couple points near the end. Then I played through the expanded story, Emma's story of Turtlehead Unmasked, and I absolutely fucking hated it. Anyone care for spoilers?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay. So, in Turtlehead, it's not really elaborated on who Turtlehead is. Like, there's a log that's saying that it was the son of the principal. He's just kind of there squatting at the school. It's all very creepy. But then at the very end, like they said, they found the body of his son, and he's dead. He's been dead for a while. But Turtlehead was still around, and it ends on this really spooky mystery of, then what was he? Which also justifies some of the more supernatural stuff that happens that Turtlehead does.
Yeah, it's like it's made pretty clear without saying it that that turtle head is a ghost, which is pretty neat.
Yeah. In the remake, not only do they get rid of the ghost aspect of him, like he's still alive, he's been alive the whole time, they explain his motivation.
No, he's just supposed to be like some fucking murderer. Like that's
Not only that, his motivation is because he saw girls in love and he never got to be loved.
he didn't have to do that. And I say that as somebody who has in the past dated women, like, and dealt with, homo slash biphobia. It's that's a very clumsy way to handle that, and the original story was fine without it.
Well, more specifically, just like girls in love, period, not just girls in love with each other.
Oh, I thought you meant that he was a homophobe. Like they made his motivation, I am homophobic.
Oh, no, no, no. So,
Oh, so they just
surprise,
made him a fucking.
yeah, they just made him... of course that kills me.
Of course that kills you.
Right.
Don't
They,
don't.
they even joke in the bonus room that he would be posting on Incel Reddit. You know, like, that sure is a way to defang your horror antagonist.
I mean, there's something to be said for the kind of horror of that kind of mentality, but it's maybe not something that should be.
Though also, unsurprisingly, Turtlehead Remake does shoehorn in a romance between the two protagonist characters to each other. Very, very badly written. Alright, so that death right there, that was quite literally pixel on pixel hitbox.
Bad choice.
I'm not going to go into detail for obvious reasons to Foofer, but yes, biphobia is very much a thing. And it is significantly more common than anticipated.
Oh yeah. I was just in the middle of typing that exact same sentiment. Like, yeah, not gonna get into it, but yeah.
Yeah, that is not a subject for here, but suffice to say, yeah.
I kitten. Yeah. Who's a cutie?
It may very well be
Kitten, and also
Victor,
pretty.
Omni, but what I'm more referring to is the fact that it's based on the sprite. So the lights very, very, very well be like vector drawn. In fact, they kind of look vector drawn. That's not going to cover me. Whew!
You can do it!
Nope.
You can not do it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Dead.
F.
F.
Poor dude. Couldn't do it.
Rip.
Rip in pieces.
Not to be confused with dude who can do it.
It's true, it's true.
Good old magnet dude.
He could do it when we couldn't.
Later, Shrub. Thanks for coming along, mate. Long. Anything over? No? Okay. In that case, the only thing I can get is this dagger.
Cool dagger.
Yep. This game's probably going to penalize me on the fact that because I've reloaded so many times and I haven't picked up the documents after I read them, probably going to be something that, like, I should have gotten all of the stuff.
That is unfortunate.
Nope, dead. Good night, Sebastian.
Good night, Sebastian.
Love the corridor. Also, gonna say, this is probably a very low highlight of not having fun with it.
Yeah, I can kind of do get that impression. I mean, anytime you have to do like a situation over and over and over again to have a chance at succeeding, it's not generally fun.
Alcove. Alright, let's take a look again.
Let's do it.
Huh, you're right. Neat. Living room? Video room. Okay. So what spooky thing am I gonna see? Okay. Playing a game in order to create an enjoyable world. They created the ability to use avatars and sightsee our world as much as they want. Is this some sort of like meta commentary on like people who create horror games just for the thrill of being scared?
Is this a cabin in the woods scenario? Good question.
Oh, now we got... Wow, this was a jarring art shift.
Caves?
Not just caves, like stock-ass RPG Maker tile caves.
Holy shit. That's weird. You think they're going somewhere with this?
Not sure. Oh no, is Twitch not behaving well?
Oh no.
Alright, let's try this. See if this works.
You can do it.
Yeah, I think it's back online now.
Seems like it.
Yeah. So now we've got this section, which just straight up uses stock-ass RPG stuff. Why does it use the RPG Maker tile set? IDK.
Maybe they just didn't want to design a cave and it was already there.
Yeah, I mean RPG Maker does allow for like a random generation of caves. Cave layouts. So then I just have to go through a literal maze with an instant kill monster chasing me.
Not chase sequence that's through a maze.
I mean, I don't dislike chase sequences. I don't dislike chase sequences even in mazes. But this is straight up just trial and error.
Isn't most chase scenes through mazes are?
Not particularly, because sometimes there's something for them to get caught on where you're capable of pausing the game in order to kind of catch some breathing room.
No, none of that here.
Nope. Just hope you're running in the right direction. I don't even know what the right direction is. Where am I supposed to be going? What am I supposed to be doing?
Bing.
And
And
that,
you turn to stone.
that was still an instant kill anyway.
Ouch. That's a big ouchie douchie.
Are we back?
Yep, we're back.
Sorry, I
Well,
had to deal with
Max?
things.
You
Oh,
okay?
are you okay?
Yeah, online things.
Oh,
Mm.
still unfortunate. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Go. Someone being rude on the internet again?
Maybe. Just a whole lot of no bueno is all. Step into my office.
Why don't you take a seat? Right over there.
So, what are you doing here with the blood packs? Did you have an idea for that?
I'm just making this room symmetrical, that's all.
So you came here with blood packs to do what? But it says right here that you were experimenting on human beings.
It happens.
What are you doing? Just what are you doing?
Also, check it, Nax. We've gone straight into like stock RPG Maker assets.
Yeah.
They stick out like a sore thumb with the
Yeah, with the clean lines of the other one. Humans who wish to pay me tribute!
So that, the clipping on that sound is going to give me a headache.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a paid game.
Yep. Ah, okay.
Oh man. That's too long.
Okay, so I have an idea of where I'm supposed to go. It's a good thing me wandering through that maze randomly had a result. Ah!
Wait, what? How did you get caught?
Pixel-based hitboxes. The edge of my sprite brushed up against the edge of his sprite.
I really like his design though.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool looking.
Yeah, it looks neat. Okay, so I
I'm back. I see you got chomped by a door again.
So where do I fucking go?
There's kind of a I don't know. That Max Nub.
Thanks for the sub, Nub. Can I interact
You
with
and-
this? No?
You enjoyed saying that too much.
I did. No? Okay.
Fortunately, I must go off to the sleep world.
Good night,
Oh,
mate.
goodbye, Nax.
Ugh.
Remember
that
to
the-
wake up.
Sorry that this ended up being the thing that you had to depart on.
Yeah, I want my money back. All 38 months of subscription.
No, my burgers!
Regurgitate them now.
No!
One at a time.
Oh god.
That would suck. That would suck a lot.
I was
No,
already
it wouldn't
trapped!
suck at all. That's the point. It would be the
God.
opposite of suck.
I was already trapped. You had to crush me there?
Night night.
Good night.
Good night.
I don't even know if I'm going in the proper direction. Like, there's no indication about where to go or what I should be doing.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything.
Like, the insta-kill things were cool back when I had... Back at the start, when I had, like, not a lot of things to waste.
Yeah, and now it's just like, oh, come on, man. I'm invested. This is just holding up the narrative. You know, like, it holds up the, how you say momentum? Yes.
Yeah.
Amazing how saying how you say can untwist your tongue.
Kinda reminds me of how Kalinka says things.
Yeah. I mean, there's not much difference between being you know, kind of having unable to find a word because you just forgot it and unable to find a word because you're not as familiar with the language, right? Well, Struder, I mean, half of the stuff that I do when I am like searching for a word, going like or like saying how you say, is just me trying to stall until my brain gets the message.
Sort of a soft reboot.
It's kind of like I know that I know the word somewhere, and that if I try and keep speaking naturally, it'll eventually come out, you know? And oof, big F.
Okay, so that's not the path at all. I can't go anywhere in that direction. Got it.
Sucks.
I'm not scared. I'm just annoyed.
Yeah.
That's just the 6 words that automatically kill any horror game for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so going either way in that direction also kills me. That's cool.
Yeah. Alright. That's sure fucking something. You know, a difference between how this game and like Turtlehead did it is, in Turtlehead you've kind of had time to become familiar with the layout of the area before they hit you with that final chase scene.
Yep.
Like in any part of Turtlehead, if there's a chase scene, you've already been there and kind of absorbed the layout a bit. Even if you're not very good at absorbing the layout, it gives you a little bit of a leg up. Very crucial.
And in the final chase scene, it quite literally blocks off the bad areas for you.
Yeah, no. It's very straightforward. As much as I find chase scenes to be anxiety-inducing in games, I think they did that one right.
The point is for them to be anxiety-inducing, but there's a difference between anxiety-inducing... Wait, this is a dead end, yeah.
Annoying.
There's a difference between anxiety-inducing in a healthy way, in a way that allows the player to escape and to kind of take things at their own pace, and anxiety-inducing as in you have to do this perfectly.
Yep. I think chase scenes with multiple hits before you die accomplish that a little bit more gracefully.
Yeah. There's also, I like how Dreams of Gluttony did it, where there's difficulty modes, and on the easier difficulty, the pursuer is actually slower than you. It's a very simple...
Burp there.
It's a very simple change, but just the fact that you can actively outrun them means that there's a lot more you can do in order to put distance between them and you, which in turn allows you for... I see. Which in turn allows more trial and error, because you have room to actually make errors.
Oh, for sure. Like, no room for error at all, I think, doesn't make for a good chase scene. You need some stumbling time.
Yeah.
Oh, Struder's got a good point. Dynamic difficulty. Like that one fucking Metroid thing you showed me.
Oh god, yeah. I loved that. You can only experience it once, but it's so good. I don't even know if that's the proper path.
Yeah, like there's just so many ways you could go here, and so many of them are wrong.
And I just kind of stuttered there for a brief moment. Left or right? Left or right? I had no idea, and, well, I died because of it.
Dare you stutter.
Yeah.
You don't think it'd be like that, but it do.
Will expedite waking their consciousness by increasing the torture and meditation periods. This is like cartoonishly evil.
Yup. It sure is.
Fuse here. Look at this English! Oh.
You got the fuse. Oh, I mean, we did finally find the fuse one. You know that science guy meme? Finally, the fuse one. It's all coming together.
All coming together. An info leak from somewhere. Traitors have discovered my plan. They asked why I was trying to liberate my comrades. They don't know my true form. Now I need to shed my human form and escape.
Right, sir. Maybe fucking chill.
Wait, why do I end up... Okay, so I can't go back in to explore that area. Okay. Okay.
This is a time.
Inserted 1. Door somewhere is open. Alright, I'm going to try once again taking another screenshot of this because...
Seems important. Really
Yeah.
does seem important.
Game Push is just not cooperating and uploading it. Fucking finally.
I mean, you could open MS Paint,
That would
which
require
I
another thing
would
to
do.
Alt-Tab to, which is difficult with this as it is.
Fair enough. Just for this one instance, I guess. But I would do it for you, but my neck is unfortunately very stiff and leaning forward sucks.
Perfectly
Sorry, King.
fine. Like, man, I liked this game. I thought this game was cool.
They really had you in the first half, huh?
Yeah. Really super cool. Mutant sacrifice experiment results. We already got this. Bandage. Bandage. Saw. Would it worth taking? Got the saw. Hemostatic agent. Sure, okay. By using the DNA of great beings and decadence, they started transforming more and more consistently. Screw his scales, webbed feet, etc. All ominous to... Hey,
What's up?
half human, half fish thing. Really? Really? Really?
Just straight up.
Why would that be my first option?
I'm
Alright,
sorry.
this
We
is...
just assumed that you would want to be horrible. Were we mistaken on that?
Alright, this is the part where I'm gonna need... Oh, okay. Well, I can't Alt-Tab out, so... Look at this on my phone. 4, 5, 3, 0.
Going? Gonna go? Holy water of death! Oh my god! Holy water of death!
For the holy
I'm
water of
living.
death. I
This is art. This is truly art.
I'm going to save before I cut this guy's arm off, because clearly that's what the game wants me to do.
A statement, if I ever heard one.
Blah. Yep. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what happens.
Happens.
That's what happens.
Why would it stop him from fighting back?
This is, and I truly believe it when I say this, sure fucking something.
The blood, it won't stop flowing. A blood-soaked gauze. Thanks.
You saved my bacon!
You saved my bacon!
I was almost a Jill sandwich!
Nods.
Oh my god. This translation.
Why would they do this to me? Why?
I mean, it is a good question.
My bad.
Oh my god. Why? Why would the translator do this?
The generator is missing it. No, it's not.
Didn't you get that? I thought you got that.
We
Like,
did get that.
well, what the hell, man? Have some context-sensitive dialogue, please.
If you see brother, can you tell what's up with me? I'll get
His
right on
name's
that.
Billy.
Find your brother? Am I looking for his brother or your brother?
Unspecified.
Incomprehensible. Have a great day. All of this just because I used a ceremonial tiny-ass dagger instead of a proper medical saw. What does his brother look like? Does he look like a bitch? What?
Did you do that? What? Literally, why would you do that? I don't understand the leaps of logic this game is taking.
Why am I suddenly given the option to cut everything?
Is there something you want to tell us, main character?
Uh, Also, I'm pretty sure this girl here is like Dr. J or something.
I mean, of course she is.
Thanks for the help.
Why wouldn't she be?
I might have never made it this
Pathetic,
far
isn't
about you. Yeah, you flipped the switch.
God.
Alright, so I probably used the holy water of death. Pardon, the holy water of death. Just done. No animation, no fanfare, nothing, just done.
Yep. It's really weird how the, Uh-oh. That was sure a scream.
How did this happen to me? I just want to eat. This guy's Billy, ain't he?
It sounds like Billy. Don't you know only one person per game is allowed to have a brother?
Probably. Yeah, very ominous.
Very
dude.
ominous.
Did you cut the... No!
Stop! Why are you doing this?
I have to scan my finger... Okay, now we have a reason to actually cut a finger.
Okay.
Now we have context for why we need a finger rather than just randomly getting the option to go.
You should not have the option to cut off fingers before you get the context for it. I feel that is a bad game design decision.
This kind of provides a bad image for the protagonist.
Like, oh yeah, no, I'm totally down with going around cutting off fingers. No!
No!
It's one thing if you absolutely have to for some godforsaken reason, but it's, you know.
Billy's arm. Okay. I got I just cut off Billy's hand. Now I'm going to give it back. I don't. I don't.
Why is this like this? The Billy's bracelet? The Billy. Uh-oh. Hey! What the fuck? You had a gun? Oh, the double tap is appreciated. And the triple tap. Wow, she's just going to town.
Sir!
Sir? Wait, what? Stella. Wait, have we heard that before?
Yeah, her
Did we
name's
tell
Stella.
her our name? Okay, we did tell her our name. I must have missed that.
Let me tell you the
I mean, I
truth
think we
behind
got
this facility.
I think we got the gist of it.
So I'm kind of wondering what would happen if I didn't grab Billy's arm.
Stella, just listen. Ness. Ness, we were fighting Gygus in the future.
I hypnotized myself into thinking I had no choice.
Excuse me? Okay, laying it on a little thick there, aren't you?
Hands of restraint. I'm truly... R... left bracket. Breathed his
Are
last
you going
breath.
to... This translation. Oh, man.
I guess the researcher's a guy.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Diversity win. Diversity win. The researcher that did inhumane experiments is trans. Oh, God, please.
Can I... Okay, I can't do it.
Seriously, though, that translation is fucking awful.
Grasp of bondage!
Excuse me?
I thought it was hands of restraint.
Well, I mean, those technically have the same-ish meaning, but one of them is much different.
Alright, let's see what happens
There's
if I,
some... that happens.
Yeah. Let's see what happens if I don't cut off Billy's hand. Yeah.
We get it.
Alright, cool. Hey, dude.
Hey.
Oh, I haven't found him. Find your brother, please let me know. Okay, so...
Hello.
I straight up cannot progress unless I cut Billy's hand off. I can't even, like, lift up the blanket, look at his bracelet, go, oh, hey, it's Billy, and then head back to him. I have to chop off Billy's hand. There's... No. That's stupid. That's stupid. This is so unbelievably stupid.
Oh, hey, Yul.
Hi.
Hello, Yul.
We are in the middle of something unbelievably stupid. Would you believe that?
I think I might.
Alright. Alright, I have to cut off his arm. I have to cut off his arm in order to progress the plot. There are so
Wow, that
many other
sucks.
ways this could happen. I could lift up the blanket, see that his arm is there.
You could do that.
Yeah. I could even just head on over and just... He said the restraints would be lifted as soon as the power is on. Now that as soon as the power is off. Now that I've removed the fuse, the power should be off, so he should be able to get free. I could just lead him to this room.
Except no and fuck you. I mean, can you? Have you tried that? I mean,
Yes.
I don't think... Well, okay, then what? Yeah, fuck you, I guess.
I can get the fuse multiple times, I guess. Like, I now have 3 fuses. I can just get the same fuse multiple times.
This is... You're dying. You're really dying here.
I'm angry.
This just sucks.
I have to cut the fishman's arm in order to reveal that it's Billy, in order to go back out and piss him off so that he charges at me and doesn't give me time to explain things, so that the researcher lady has to shoot him and kill him. This...
So it's basically an enforced anime misunderstanding. Man, I can see why you're pissed.
And she can't even shoot for shit. And should she really be shooting when I'm in the way right there?
Yeah, hit you very easily. In fact, it almost looks like it goes through you. Jesus Christ. She is not practicing proper, like, trigger discipline at all. Or at least I think so. I'm not really trained in that, but I assume that part of the training is if anything that you don't want to shoot is in line of sight of your gun, then maybe don't shoot. I feel like... Yeah, I don't feel like we really get enough time with her to buy this little redemption arc attempt.
So we got the hands of restraint, or shall I say, grasp of bondage.
I like hands of restraint a lot more because that's just uncomfortable.
I don't know. It could be kind of fun.
Well, I mean, bondage in and of itself is fine. It's just like this game does not mean the fun way.
About the grasp of bonding. I feel threatened like being about to be restrained if I hold it.
What did they mean by this?
How are you doing?
Good.
Can I grab the gun? No, I cannot grab the gun.
Of course not.
The thing that
That
would be wonderful to do.
illegal.
How is it more illegal than the stuff they're doing at this facility?
No laws have been passed against this yet. How many fuse threes do you want to insert?
Can I insert all 3 of them?
Make it more electric.
Bing. Follow the lead of the great being.
Oh, okay.
Do we got it though?
What the?
God damn it! Yet another one.
Okay.
I didn't expect that.
To give you some like context, y'all, this game started out like super promising and it is just not stayed that way.
Oh, that sucks. It looks so good.
Looks
Does
great.
the presentation's so great.
I can't even cut off Billy's arm until after I get the fuse.
Oh god. That's sure something.
Got 4 this time. Oh wait, no. I guess this takes place until after he like dies or something. I don't know.
Anyway, I
don't
think
care.
oh god. This is tragic because I think Billy Billy and his brother are probably way better people than that researcher. It's just like, oh, we shot the monster. No, you're the monster, and you shot the dude who was having an anime misunderstanding. The
Wait, can I
real killer was communication.
can I not get the Can I not get his arm now? Did I lock myself in place?
Interesting. Wow.
Can I not proceed?
Oh god. Oh, hi, kitten. Are you here to visit the very bad horror game that is hurting terms so bad right now?
Alright, whatever. Uh... What do I do now?
Hi, kitten.
I actually soft-locked myself.
You soft locked yourself. I mean, you have some backup saves, right?
Yep.
That sucks though. Like, wow.
See how far back I am.
This game costs money.
It does.
Like, for the most part, it hasn't like not been worth it so far from what I've seen, but like if you can soft lock yourself by trying to be a nice person, I don't know. That's a big strike against the game to me.
I am going to see this game through to the end.
Oh, I know.
Will it let you?
I still don't get how just cutting it off with a dagger is somehow less rage-inducing than a saw.
Yeah, that's extremely weird. That's just very, very, very weird.
Alright, Holly Water of Death recipe. Alright, gauze and
Love that.
I'm not going to ask how bloody bandages and a hand can get translated into holy water in a machine, but I don't get it anymore. Hey, what's your name? Stella. Thanks, Stella.
It's extremely stupid and dumb. It's important to note.
It just fades to black and it's gone.
Yeah, just done. Got the Billy's arm.
All this shit keeps happening and you just walk by it, you don't care.
I don't give a shit. I am not scared.
It's true. He's numb.
Arg!
I would dare say it's stupid dumb, Struder. You're right. You're right, and somebody had to say it eventually, you know? Jesus Christ, she has fucking stormtrooper aim.
And yeah, she's shooting like straight through me. The arrangement of those shots. Da 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 da.
No, cursed. I love that though.
All of this could have been avoided. No, really, all of this could have been avoided.
No, like for real though. All of this could have been.
That thing in the middle is turbo gross.
It is. I pulled a bug off of it.
Ew.
Also, I like, now that she's dead and she's given us the ability to operate the relocator, Like, she actually has reason to be so angry at herself for not helping at all, except with the relocator, because it turns out all it is just pushing a button!
Yeah. Wow. That does suck. Why didn't she help more? Maybe she wouldn't have gotten her ass killed if she had just helped us more from the start.
Especially since she had a gun!
Yeah, no kidding. It's not like there's anything stopping monsters from just waltzing into that area. I don't think so. We came and went pretty easily.
Let's not step off the water this time. Done. It doesn't even say how their hands of restraint works or what it is, it's just done. And then it vanishes.
Yeah, what the fuck? This game is so funny in how much on what it focuses on, you know what I mean? Like the death animations are so elaborate, and then stuff that actually gets you through the game is so underutilized and bare bones. It's really fucking weird. I mean, I have to say that I admire how much they obviously love making death animations.
Why can't I head to the elevator? Because otherwise it's gonna... What the hell?
What the actual shit? Well, we're back to really cool maps. Is that a giant flipper hand?
Looks like they got the arm of Cthulhu. Pixels don't flush with the wall, so that's cool.
So that thing's gonna come alive and like try and kill you, right?
Probably. Is not I who am becoming a monster.
The real human was monsters all along.
I alone have the power. So seriously, what the hell happened? I woke up and I went through a door and then found myself in a test tube.
Did you wake up from something? Was it all a dream?
Yeah, was it all a dream? Because then I'm gonna be even more pissed about the whole Billy scenario.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. What? What the holy shit, her boobs! What? Why did you draw her boobs like that? The moment is undercut a little bit by this extreme cleavage with a bunch of blood on it for some reason.
And extremely loud music, like, damn.
Yeah, they probably could have stood to turn this down a bit. So it's not just me, okay, it is just that loud.
It is extremely loud, like I had to turn the volume down from like 100% to 22%.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And I really want to turn it down even further. I'm putting it at 15. Okay.
I'm actually gonna turn the Discord stream down a bit. Wow, this is...
Okay. I like Titty. Titty is good. Titty covered with blood spattering all over. I mean, I'm not a girl, but I can't imagine that would be comfortable. And plus,
I can confirm.
It's sending completely mixed signals. Like, is this a horror game, or did we jump out into fan service? Like, there is a time and a place for fan service.
Yeah, exactly.
Is this what Dr. J? This is probably Dr. J.
He said, with the dead soul of a dead man who has been killed by this game.
Sacrificing your life to save the mankind. You think it's rewarding too, right?
Is there any answer that gets me out of this conversation?
Please gently be our savior.
What the fuck is going on?
Have to throw away this fragile body as fast as possible. Bring him back. What?
What? What the fuck is going on?
Thank you, I won't forget your sacrifice. Goodbye, savior of mankind.
What?
What?
What? What is going on?
What?
All your subjects were going through mental pain. We established this.
Ending 2, false savior.
What the fuck? Well,
Thanks for
translate.
Thanks for translate, QA. Thanks for Discord.
Oh, God.
Discord deleted user!
My God.
I misread that wrong.
I feel like there's a slightly more space-effective way to handle this, but, you know, at this point, just knitting pics.
Wait, is this just like thanking everyone who joined in the community?
It might be.
No.
Trapped forever.
I'm dying, Squirtle.
Thank the people who worked on the game. Don't just thank the users in your Discord and Steam community. I don't care what Pizza Gamer 47 did.
I love that because it sounds like you pulled it out of a hat, but no, that was actually one of the names. Steam community, period. Love it.
Special thanks to Discord user deleted user.
Oh, God.
All laugh. We will make everyone laugh.
This
Well,
is
I
a
mean-
threat.
Alright, let's try that again. This time, saving. This time successfully running down past the thing. I don't know.
I am really sorry about this game just like starting out like amazing and then just losing it. I mean, if it was a largely solo dev game, then holy shit, wow, they did a lot of work on their own, and that much is worth praise. However, what the fuck is going on, and why is it like this? Nope, same ending. You
Well,
probably.
I got caught again, so.
Uh,
Oh, good, it's skippable.
Thank God it's skippable.
that would be. Does what kind of happen a lot in the stream, like lack of dev credits? That sucks. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we found a lot of like straight up stolen work.
Oh, that sucks. Don't do that. If you're gonna use something, like keep a record of what you're using. Time for titties again.
After all that running, it just.
It's time for your 4 p.m. Titties bad ending.
If I want titties, I'll just go to Danbaru after this. I love Danbaru. Great site. It actually gives credit to the artists. Complete with original sources. Oh, for the God. Please. I'm begging you. Please. Also, I like that the load menu is at a different resolution than the actual in-game load menu.
That's hilarious.
Also, I like that I still keep the ceremonial dagger.
Crushed.
I paused so it could crush in front of me.
Yeah, the thing about that was that it didn't, and it in fact crushed you. Oh god, this is infuriating. If I was the one playing, I'd be raging against the fucking machine right now.
I don't let games beat me.
It's that spite, that spirited spite that is why we're on the same page when it comes to things like these.
Also, I am still having fun, so...
Yeah.
Like, it's fun in a sort of, I want to point out what's wrong with this game sort of way, but it is still fun.
It's good, I'm glad.
Really? Okay.
This game is rude.
This game's rude as hell.
They're coming for your life, man.
They're trying to come for the titties. I can't let that happen.
You can't. You gotta defend the titties.
I assure you, ma'am, I will be looking respectfully after you A, clean them off, and B, stop being a shithead.
Do the first one, but the second one might be a problem.
Damn.
Yep.
Huh. That one seems to come out at different times. Sometimes I've been able to skip past it, sometimes it gets me by the tip of the head, other times it gets me by, like, my toes. Apparently, I just need to wait for it to skip by.
I think it was missing you before because you were slightly more to the side, maybe?
I am actually I am actually having fun with this game, Toaster. Is it a very poorly made? Yes. Is it frustrating? Yes. But at the same time, Mama ain't raised no quitter. And honestly, there is a lot of fun to be had in managing to work around these challenges.
It's a good attitude to have.
Really?
Yes, really. Titties time. This is the funniest game over ever. Like, this is so funny.
I still don't even know entirely what the overarching plot of the game is.
Yeah, like I'm trying to figure that out as well, and I just can't put it together.
Really?
Really.
Is this entire thing designed to be pixel perfect or something?
I think so.
Oh god. That's infuriating.
I'm fairly sure if I can just reach that yellow line, I'll be good.
You can do it, you can do it, you can do it!
Ah.
F.
You know what this is reminding me of?
What's it reminding you of?
That one RPG Maker game where, like, you had to sacrifice the items you had collected over time in order to beat the final boss.
Oh, that one! You played that not too long ago, right?
Yeah.
And we were remarking on how that could go wrong, basically.
Yeah.
Could go terribly, terribly wrong.
See, the timing was different that time. Like, the last time, I ran down across the same area, and he soared straight over my head. This time, he grabbed me by the pinky toes. There is a timing aspect to this. Yeah, see? That time just completely missed. I'm not going to say it's random because it very clearly isn't. But it is it is requiring a level of reflexes that you really shouldn't reasonably be expecting of your players.
Especially in a mostly puzzle-based RPG.
Yeah.
The thing that bothers me is the fish being fired at you from a cannon have lines showing where they're gonna be, but the things falling down don't.
You know what? That's a good point.
Yeah! Yeah, that's not uniform at all. What the fuck?
Oh!
Oh, you got
The
there.
last one.
Oh, hey, it's Raw Moon.
Oh, hey, she cleaned herself up.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, I see. It's from you.
Is it just me, or does she look slightly different than in the ending CG? Were there different artists?
Maybe.
Like, her facial structure is different, the pendant is differently sized, doesn't have the bags under her eyes.
It has the bags under her eyes. They're just very subtle.
Bazongas are less shapely.
Oh! We're just seeing them from a different angle. They look pretty shapely to me. Now, not to brag, but I'm a bit of a titty expert at having ticks. Ticks, wow. Listen to me.
No, I'd believe it. It's just... What I'm looking at is like that backwards arc where it like goes up at the top heading on over to her neck. Like, I'm looking at where her neck goes down combined with like the front of her stomach.
Okay, let her have another line so I can see her portrait more clearly. Okay. What are you looking for there? No, those are pretty accurate. Like, they're teardrop shaped, they're obeying gravity. Like, those
Okay.
are fairly accurate large boobs.
Okay, then.
I've seen boobs that big in person.
Well, okay then. You are the expert. I will take your word for it.
Unless I am gravely mistaken, which I suppose I could be, but I'm pretty sure I'm on the up and up on this one.
I'm just glad they don't have blood on them anymore. Now I
Yeah,
can
that
admire them
was
more properly.
like, I mean, I guess they're a little bit maybe too like perky, but she's clearly in her early 20s or
Kale.
whatever because this is anime land, so
We're gonna sacrifice her, aren't we?
well, we best.
Stab her with the
I mean,
knife.
she's kind of a dick, so, you
Oh,
know.
damn!
Oh, damn it. Now she's got blood again. We just got rid of that.
Oh.
And now she's evil.
Wait, what? We're evil now?
I guess. I've come to free
I
the
guess
earth
we're...
from unworthy beings who treat it as their plaything.
I guess she is, we were playing as the monster all along.
What a twist!
What a twist.
I'm no less
Okay,
than the
but
prophet of these great brethren.
how is profit less of a loaded fucking phrase? I get we're evil now. Getting tired of this twist.
So we had to do more work to get the worse ending.
This sucks. I miss Billy.
Really?
Really? Fourth wall breaking? They call you apostrophe, right? I'm guessing this is supposed to be like your username or whatever.
This twist is coming off completely flat because of the entire sequence preceding this being so fucking aggravating.
It's thanks to the one who guided me here, the great Pizza Gamer 47.
God damn it.
Through Pizza Gamer's help, I've managed to rule this world, although you would not call it nothing more than entertainment. A game. A horror game. Are you horrified yet?
Oh my god.
Oh no, there
Oh,
goes
hi.
the ERP building!
No.
Now what'll I do on Thursday nights?
Well, you'll just have to fucking get a pickup game like the rest of us.
Ending 1, a true savior. So I guess that's like the true ending? Rug?
So the true ending, not to put too big of a emphasis on this, but isn't very satisfying.
There's 3 endings in this game. We got 2. I have no clue what the third ending would be. Probably like doing that without the ceremonial dagger, but we had to pick up the ceremonial dagger to cut off what's-his-face's arm. So I don't know how we could have got... You know what? I don't care enough to get what the third ending is. I really don't care enough.
Yeah. Mood.
Kaizoku no Kami. The pirate god. What time is it? It's midnight. That game took 4 hours.
Oh, wow.
Sob.
Pizza Gamer I want to know who Pizza Gamer 47 is.
They're a legend. They're an absolute legend. I can say that much.
That's going to be one of my characters' like usernames. Like a NetBattler's verse, you get on the internet, you plop on a place and you find posts by Pizza Gamer 47. So, that was Savior of the Abyss. That
Underwhelmed.
it started out great and then it it really just didn't go well.
Flying Shame too. Well, Flying Shame, Crying Shame too, because it had such a good kind of start.
It really did. Like, I can't say enough wonderful things about the start. It was really fun to just kind of go around interacting with stuff, and even the fact that you could, like, die suddenly, it was handled pretty well because generally save points were near or close.
And then it just took a flying dive.
I'm just really let down.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
It happens. For I've kind of said this before. For every 100,000 game ideas out there, 1,000 get put into action, 100 make their way to completion, 10 of them are good, and 1 of them gets played.
Shh.
But that makes the good ones stand out all the more. Or, damn it, I got that backwards. 10 of them get played, and 1 of them is good. But that makes the ones that stand out all the chareder. We gotta shovel through the mountain in order to get to the good stuff. And I don't regret
Yeah,
it.
I've seen a lot of stuff on here that I would have never seen if I wasn't, or or through you, that I never would have seen if I didn't know you. Like if you weren't going through this stuff, like somebody's got to fucking play the underdog stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, it's because of that stuff. Like, even through this is not what we would call a good game, I still had fun with it. Like, I don't know what it is. That's sort of like figuring out the pattern of trial and error, trying to figure out how to bypass that stuff. I don't know. I still find it fun. It might not be a good kind of fun, but just, I guess it's that sense of competition, that feeling of I'm not going to be beaten. Because in the end, that's kind of a lot of what video games are about. See a challenge, see something wrong, and you apply yourself. Become better. You learn the ins and outs, and eventually you overcome. And when you do overcome, it feels good. Video games are about self-improvement. So many video game stories are about finding an injustice, something bad, and becoming stronger to overcome it. And it takes, I don't know, maybe I'm just a sappy romantic, but just taking that idea and applying it on a meta level, like me improving to overcome past what a bad game does. It just, I
Yeah.
I want to give them a chance.
I mean, that's essentially the premise of Celeste, isn't it? Like that kind of like directly tying the mechanics to that feeling of improvement, or
I
the story, I should say.
Just like any other bleeding heart hero, I want to give the bad guy a chance to become better.
Aw.
Alright. I Honestly, I probably need to play a good one, see if I can figure out a decent palate cleanser for the night. But for now, break time.
Okay.